I'm Tyler with SuperATV. Today I'm going to show you how to install the 3,500 pound winch on the new XP900. First off, you're going to need a model specific winch mounting plate that is for your particular machine. This one is for the new XP900. SuperATV offers two lines of 3,500 pound winches, one with a steel cable and one with synthetic rope. Each winch comes with a fair lead, power output box, a mounting bracket for the power output box, the winch control switch, a bump stop, all the necessary hardware, the winch hook. And during this installation, the tools that are going to be required are a 13mm wrench and socket and a 17mm wrench and socket and a ratchet. Now let's get started. First, we're going to need to attach the fair lead to the fair lead adapter. You're going to do this by placing the fair lead on top of the adapter. Take your two 8mm bolts with a lock nut already on. Place that through there. Washer on the back side. Then your lock nut. Do this for both sides. And now we're ready for install. Now it's time to install the mounting plate into the machine. As you see, I've removed both front shocks to better show you the installation. First, you're going to take the plate, slide down in here. There's a little lip here with two holes already. That's where that sits. Set that down there. Make sure all your wires are out of the way. You're not going to pinch any wires when placing this down here. Take your two 10mm bolts, drop down through the back side here. Take your lock nuts, place them on the bottom side. Leave all those loose for a moment. We're ready over here. Grab the fair lead with our 8mm bolts. You're going to want to go ahead and have these all the way tightened. We have them loose for installation purposes here. You're going to put this on the bottom side of this here. The winch mounting plate's on top. You're going to put the fair lead bracket on the bottom side so the frame of the RZR is pinched between there. Come to this side. Drop your bolts down through there. Key is to make sure you got the mounting plate on top of the frame here, the frame in between, and then the fair lead bracket on the bottom side. So you can see the RZR frame is sandwiched between these two brackets. And tighten them all down. Now it's time to install the winch onto the mounting bracket. A little hint, go ahead and this is normally, wrapped up around there. Go ahead and get you a little slack so when you get it up in the machine, you aren't trying to get it out up in there. So once you get this winch installed, you can slide it through the fair lead, attach your hook, and you'll be ready to roll. So take the winch. Easier on this side, dude, you can see that the hoses there, they're normally in the way. That's just coming in from the driver's side. Get your winch, place it up on there, get your holes lined up. Then you're going to take your four 8mm bolts, come in from the bottom. And once you get all four bolts installed, then proceed to go ahead and tighten them all down. Once you have the winch in there, everything tightened down and secure, you're going to grab the rope, like I said, leave yourself some slack. Place the winch on the free spool setting. You come through, fish that through there. You have the winch on the free spool, see how it nicely comes out. Next, you're going to take your bump stop. See it comes apart, kind of has a little stair step there. You're just going to pop that piece out. Place it on the cable here. Place it back on here. Boom. That's that. Next, you're gonna get the winch hook. Got the cotter pin here. You're gonna get the cotter pin out. Pull your pin out of there. Run that right through there. Put your cotter pin back in. Fold it over. Now it's on to installing the power source. Next, we move into the cab of the RZR, where we're going to hook up the power supply for the winch. First, you're going to want to start by removing the shift knob from the shifter. Stick a screwdriver, kind of pry in here, pry around, that'll come loose. You're going to have a Torx bit screw in here. Remove that. Your shift knob will slide right off. Just set that to the side. Then you'll normally have 10 Torx bit screws running around this center console piece. I already have those removed for the video. Just slide this piece out. Next, you got your power supply box. This is where you hook in the controller for the winch here. As you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. Has here on the wires, has, to the positive battery, to the negative battery. So obviously you hook that to your battery. This comes with a sliding mounting bracket. Maybe put it here on the back side of the center console, somewhere, easy access. You can kind of put it wherever you like. You can put it down here. Just bolt it up. Then next you're going to run your wires kind of down through here. There's another wire running here. Maybe just take a few zip ties, kind of zip tie these down along through here, just keeping them steady with this other wire that's running up through here. Just want to be sure to keep it out of the way of the drive shaft there. And now we'll move on to the front, hooking the wires to the winch. Next, as you can see, you got the frame rail coming up here behind the radiator hoses. Just take your wires here, maybe fasten a zip tie around here, up here. Make sure you have enough slack to hook the power cords to the winch. As you can see on the winch, you have a positive symbol and a negative symbol. So obviously you're going to hook the positive, to the motor on the winch. Hook it there, and then the negative on this side. And your winch is ready to rock and roll.